Hello, hello, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. Last but not least, this is my fellow Pisces, General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of December the 1st to the 7th. Our download message is creativity. Well, that's tapping into one of our stronger abilities that we have. Let's see what else we have here for our tarot messages. What do we need to see, know, and expect as we navigate our way through this week? Let's see. Our first card coming in on the first row, we have the Seven of Wands, followed by the Ten of Wands, followed by the Two of Wands. Lots of progress there, movement forward, getting involved. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. We'll take that, won't we? We've got the Four of Wands, and we'll take that as well. And we have the Justice card. In the center position, we have, of course, we have that Five of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Swords, and that is followed by the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. Next row, we have the card of the Five of Wands, followed by the Empress, and the next card after the Empress is the Hierophant. The end of the week, what have we got? We have the beautiful Page of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, week looks pretty good. Let's see what we've got here. Well, starting off right away, we have the card Creativity, which is our theme this week, being able to tap into that, creating things out of situations that could be a bit challenging. But we have the ability to have the eye on a vision and a goal, and we can almost visualize what will happen. Pisces, we're so intuitive and we are psychic. We have that ability of knowing something before it even happens. But tap into that creativity, okay? You may be asked to do something creative this week, and you'll be able to do it because this is one of your biggest assets. Coming in next with your first card, which could be life or career, this card is the card of wisdom, and it says you are called to serve as a mentor for someone or a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. So Pisces, you might be using your creativity, helping other people, being of service, guiding them, okay, letting them see the light, using your experiences to help others. Maybe you're coaching, you could be mentoring, you could be teaching something this week. Tap into that. You have great wisdom, Pisces, to be able to communicate well with people on a creative, articulate, and accurate way. Coming in underneath that, we have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and we have the Seven of Wands. So not giving up on our goals is what's important here. Standing our ground, defending our corner, and making sure that we stay determined and do the work, the due diligence to go after our goals. We are, we're working hard for that, and we have that ability to attain this. This is a card that says we might even consider taking someone along for the ride. You could be planning a business or a pleasure trip or combining the two, but you're working towards your goals. Keep going. Because of your hard work, you're accomplishing something. Now, the Ten of Wands says you make it. You make it to the summit, but it wasn't fun. It was hard work. It was like you felt like you were, pushing dead weight uphill, and you couldn't see the trees for the forest, but you made it. But you don't want to do that again. Pisces, you're going to make your load easier, your workload lighter. You're going to be planning things better on your calendar so that you're not pushing or stressing yourself out. Also, you're not going to take on the burdens of other people because Pisces, they're attracted to you like a magnet when they've got problems and they dump on you. And being the person that you are, you want to heal the whole world, but sometimes that can be overburdening for my beautiful sensitive fish. Coming in next, with your career or money card, this is your focus this week, ornaments. It says extra money, mature investment, celebration, and it says your career could involve retail, beauty, finishing work, and retirement. Wow. So this pertains to me because my whole career I was self-employed in the beauty industry. I had a hair salon, and a lot of you know that. So this could be anything like that some of you might be, because you're creative. You have to do things. You have to make things. You can't just sit and do nothing. Extra money could be coming in for some of you. You're making a mature investment into something. You're being careful, concise, accurate, and articulate when you do that. There's going to be a celebration of some sort here for you as well. Well, with the ornaments, we think of Christmas and Thanksgiving and so on. You might be in retail retail. You might be selling something as well. Okay, you could be selling something here. You're going to finish work. And some of you could even be planning on downscaling and working towards your investments so that you can retire. Coming in with the Justice card, the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Justice is going to be served here. If you've been dealing with some sort of opposing energy around you, past give and take, push, pull, bartering, and communicating on a legal level, know that the scales will be even, okay? I think both parties will walk away satisfied. Compromise comes into the equation, but often this works in your favor. The Four of Wands says get ready to celebrate something beautiful. You could be renovating, moving, selling, or, buying a new home, or somebody could be moving back home. Okay, somebody could be moving back to the nest. You could be celebrating any event, though. This is that time of year where you're going to get together with family, friends, colleagues, sisterhood, brotherhood. Enjoy. Woo, Wheel of Fortune rolls into town, my fellow Pisces. Let's jump on that wagon and ride it hard, because we never know how long our luck will last. This is a new phase. Things are spinning out of control, but all in our good favor. The Wheel of Fortune says you could also be planning a road trip on any wheeled vehicle. Coming in next in the center position, which is our help, hurdle, or our challenge, we've got the card Influencer. And as I had said before, I really like these cards with the galaxy stars on them. They're cards of success and moving forward and being able to see the light at the end of the day in a positive manner. It says you have just the right combination of qualities to connect with an audience, inspire change, and create a positive impact. Well, we said that here, okay? You're called upon to be a mentor, right? At the very beginning of this, right? And someone who can be a role model and guide others. So Pisces, you're stepping up. You're stepping up to the plate, and you want to get out there. You're creative, so you could be teaching, preaching, conveying information, a mentor, a guide, a counselor, a coach. Maybe you're running a class or getting out live on YouTube and being able to do that. You're gaining and receiving a lot of attention and a good audience in the process. Sometimes we get these days, Pisces, where we internalize and we carry all the problems on our own and we isolate, and that's not a good idea. This card is the card of challenge, but you can find the resources to resolve any problems and challenges. You have the key to enter any door. Don't be afraid to ask for help. The Knight of Swords is really fast, okay? He's one of the fastest knights out there, charging towards his goals, but he needs to put the brakes on and not allow himself to set himself up for a fall or disappointment or failure or making a mistake. Slow down, okay? Make sure you read between the lines before you sign any legal documents or correspondence of any kind or contracts, because once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Beware, my beautiful Pisces. Consumer beware. Well, the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, we are loving it. This is happiness in our soul pod, our family, our chosen family, our friendship circle. There's going to be peace and harmony restored if there's been any problems with your children or with members of the family or friends. It's going to be great. Amends are being made. You're going to find that things are going to even get better in your financial part of your world. At least they will be stable. Coming in next, in messages from Spirit and our guides, we've got the Determination card, and it says go all out, struggle desperately, and believe in victory. So I love this. We know we've seen this picture before of the daisy growing out of the concrete, and we wonder how did it find that little speck of dirt that it could grasp onto with its roots. Well, we can do that too. Think about the mustard seed. It has that ability. Don't underestimate that. This is a card that says if you go all out and you are passionate about your goal, it's not going to be such a big struggle. You have struggled desperately in the past, my beautiful Pisces, but believe in your victory. It's on its way. You've got the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Five of Wands. Now, you might be involved in a little bit of competition. Somebody might be pushing your buttons and wanting to push you harder to compete, but also they could be pushing your buttons to make you their sparring partner. Pisces, we don't like confrontation. We just swim in the other direction. Don't get caught up in that this week. The Empress says be patient. You're giving birth to your dreams. You're working on your goals, and you are putting the determination and due diligence and the effort and investment into it. And as long as you stay in alignment determined on that path, you will see your success coming in. Rome wasn't built in a day, my beautiful Pisces. Be patient. It's coming. The Hierophant, yes, you're starting to climb that beautiful ladder of ascension. You're going through enlightenment. You're becoming more spiritual. You're tapping into your higher self. And you could be bringing new friends into your circle with the same likes and the same goals for happiness as you do, and maybe even spiritualist groups. You could also be invited to an event at a church. It could be a wedding, an engagement, baptismal, whatever. Okay, your angel card number, which is the end of our week and possible future energy. Can't get any better than that. The 1111. So, high vibes, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have, Pisces, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Oof, doesn't get much better than that. Okay, coming in with that, we have the beautiful card of the Nine of Pentacles. We have the beautiful card of the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands says there's going to be an opportunity coming in very quickly. Be aware that you might have to change things on your calendar to accommodate this. Don't procrastinate it. Don't sit it on the shelf and think about it, because somebody else is going to jump on this and take it from you if you're not careful. Opportunities don't come every day. Jump on it. This will give you the freedom to be able to dance to your own music and sing your own song. Pisces, this is fast moving action. You could also, somebody could be coming in also for a hot and heavy fast relationship. Could be a love affair. Okay, Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is that opportunity, that windfall, that new job, that new career, that bonus, that, extra money coming in. Beautiful, beautiful card. I think it's going to bring you to the point of the Nine of Pentacles, walking in your garden of abundance, your Garden of Eden, being able to pick from all those trees of opportunities. Don't keep yourself blocked in or locked in a box. Allow yourself to open your eyes to anything new. Be willing to do your research. You're very creative, my Pisces. You can do that. Something new can be coming in the form of a beautiful opportunity. Grab onto it. Don't sit back and think about it. You're going to see, if you do, success will follow. Well, my beautiful fellow Pisces, this is our general tarot and oracle card messages for this week. And always know, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful fellow Pisces.